Good day, riders. We are headed home. We've got our scenic motorcycle navigation system tracking, and we'll be moving in to the Innov K5 camera system to make sure it's set up all right before we hit I-80 eastbound into Council Bluffs, Iowa, through Des Moines, and our final destination, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It'll be a trip home, and those tend to be psychologically quicker. However, actually, this one took an hour longer. But in any event, like the trip down to Omaha, we will be running the video at 10 times the actual speed. So don't blink, you might miss something. We'll be maintaining the style of riding of crowding the line, where we stay a few feet to the right, a few feet to the left, depending on what lane we're in, to facilitate quicker lane changes and to give us a good view up the road, so we're not actually following the vehicle in front of us. We are to the side of it and able to see up the road. This comes in handy for identifying road hazards as well. Now, this is actually an entrance ramp that we use to do that. I just want to say that it wasn't as severe as it looked. It wasn't the shoulder, but we're going to try to keep our speed constant as we can. And we've got great weather, overcast. Temperatures are right around the 70, 80 degree throughout the trip back home. We'll be listening to some Andrew Marlin, Buried in a Cape CD. Other than that, you know pretty much the drill. Keep it between the lines. Move over to the right lane when possible. Ride relax but attentive. And wait for getting in the zone where you can just be one with the road, one with the spirit of motion, and just an amazing thing that we can transport ourselves, as maybe barbaric as it is, sitting on a motorcycle or a cab. It's an amazing thing that we're able to do this, and I don't know how much longer the time's going to remain that we can just get up and go, but that's what we're going to do, and we're going to do it with purpose. So let's see what the producer has in mind to kick us off with some music here. And that was Andrew Marlin's Buried in a Cape off the CD titled likewise, Buried in a Cape. We hear that wonderful bluegrass with all the notes and counterpoints and instruments, and it's just amazing what musicians can do and how the notes and sequences complement each other and tell a story. And when we put it to video, we've got an additional sensory perception working in our vision. And there is just so much about life. And it, in 1 second, is amazing if you could stop it. It would take you days, years, who knows how long, to identify everything that's happening, like that lab over there. We kind of know what that lab's up to, but just that we can have a grasp of the next thing and plan a way to, I guess, control the next thing. Like that was an entrance ramp. I just want to say once again, it was just, it wasn't the shoulder. So as we see how many things are just going in synchronization here, and there is a plan. There is a master plan. I'm not sure what we, mankind, have in mind for the master plan. Who has put that together, or if we even have one that we're aware of. But there is a plan for us here on Earth to get somewhere, and that road has been paved, and it's up for us to, I guess, slow things down enough and see the markers along the way and use that free will that we have to identify what's really going on. There is more to life than what we can see and feel, and that will become clear if you begin to seek that and ask and knock at the door. God is waiting for you. He's waiting for you on the other side of that door. He is providing signage and pavement and means. But you've got to do some legwork. You've got to get on that vehicle and ride it. Now, we are on 35 northbound. We've made it through Des Moines, and we're on the stretcher road that leads us home. So let's see what Mr. Marlin can add to this. Man, add to it, it did. That was life without coffee. And of course, on a motorcycle, we are riding without coffee. But we are riding with intent. And I hope this demonstration of crowding the line is somewhat useful in explaining how to ride with purpose, and you can ride at your own comfort level in terms of speed. My motto is to try to be the second fastest on the road, and I always look forward to the huckleberries that will want to be the fastest on the road. That doesn't bother me at all. And the idea of crowding the line and looking up ahead so the vehicle in front of you is not obstructing that view can be seen in this video, and you can kind of get an idea what that's like. And it still means that you need to keep good spacing and keep your antennas up on what other drivers are doing, and you'll get a feel for that after a while, enough times on the road, what the vehicle's doing and where you need to place the motorcycle with respect to certain vehicles. Sometimes you'll get somebody that's happy on the brake pedal, and that's never fun to get behind because you never know what they're really what their intention is, if they're really going to slow down or not. So this is an ambulance up here that we get ahead, and at one point it flipped on its lights to tell people to get out of its way. And so I think they're on a mission. They're not riding the interstate with their all lit up, but I think they definitely have someone in there that needs to get somewhere, and people need to get out of their way. Again, we're hoping that someday people get the idea of moving over to the right lane as a practice and a courtesy, and just to increase the flow. We'll close out with a little bit of music as we move into the state of Minnesota, which is in somewhat of a state right now. Thank you for that little slow down, Mr. Marlin. That was Arthella's Waltz. And we are closing in on Minneapolis. We will be crossing over the Minnesota River and eventually the Mississippi River. And watching out for this guy. Hope you have learned something from the interstate style of writing, crowding the line. And till the next road trip, ride on.